that she ends up joining the DCU. Last name on the list.
Throughout our history, ordinary people have done
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Now, of course, James Gunn and Bradley Cooper, they did that one interview together like a year ago, which was so much fun to watch them talking to each other. It was totally great. Bradley Cooper is a multi-Oscar nominated dude, all this kind of stuff, and everybody loves him as the voice of Rocket. I will say this one has the lowest chance of happening.
I agree.
Bradley Cooper is...
I agree. Like Bradley, I feel like I kid. I feel like Bradley Cooper. Yes, he does the voice of Rocket, but he just does voice, right? He doesn't do the mocap. I feel like he's not the franchise type of actor. I feel like he's not someone who's willing to tie himself down to a franchise. I feel like he's out of Zoe Saldana between the two, Bradley Cooper for sure, the least most likely to tie himself to a franchise. If he wants to voice a DC character, I think that's differently. But I think actually acting as a DCU character, I don't think so. Maybe as a one-time villain or one-time hero or whatever, maybe, but just not somebody who's going to be in a sign up for a couple films or TV roles. I just don't think that's Bradley Cooper at all. I just don't have the sense he's that type of actor. For voice, maybe. Hal Jordan, maybe. If he's willing to tie himself down. I just don't have that feeling with him.
Already in that phase of his career where I think he's chasing Oscars. I think he's chasing legacy right now.
Yeah, and he wants to be a director. I mean, He is a director, but he wants to focus on that.
Yeah. Now, that raises an interesting possibility.
Then as soon as I said that,
chasing Oscars. Chasing Oscars. Here's the thing, though. There's a bunch of Marvel actors that have Oscars. Relax, man. Being in a Marvel movie is not going to hurt your career. Bradley, you're fine, man. You're fine. I think if you're in a DC movie, I don't think you have to worry about chasing an Oscar, man. I think you'll be fine. Honestly. It's really...
same thing. I was like, oh, wait.
What if James Gunn were to go to him? Because remember, he is the boss.
Yeah.
And says, Bradley, pick a character that interests you, and you can star in it and direct.
Well, first of all, he could do Maestro. Yeah, I know that's true. First of all, James Gunn is not the boss. I mean, he does run the DCU studios, but he has to go through Zaslav. It's like Eric Bischoff that ran WCW. You think he just ran? You know, he got in contact with the Hulk Hogan through Ric Flair, but you don't think he went through Ted Turner? Ted won Hogan too, but like you don't think he went through Ted Turner first? Remember, it's not James Gunn's money they're spending; it's Warner Bros.' money. Comes from ownership.
I think you got something.
Now, of course, he's trying to make things like Maestro.
Yeah.
But maybe
he'll be the Maestro in the MCU. Maybe he'll change up to a villain role and become the Maestro in the MCU. Okay? Maybe he could be the Maestro in the MCU. Yeah, but they probably they still have to go to Zaslav for final approval. Don't they have to go to Zaslav for let's say for Zaslav for the check in the contract, right? First, because in sports when you have free agents, right? This team is just in a specific free agent. You have to go through ownership first, right? You have to ask ownership's permission. Oh, what's this?
that becomes appealing to him. I still think it's the lowest of all the possibilities.
Do a voice in Creature Commandos as a side thing for just.
Yeah, I mean, they've already got their cast, but
they do?
but for other.
Yeah, pay attention, Ray. Well, is Willie? That's stupid, man. That's a bad owner. No, sometimes actually no. Sometimes the owners do need to take a step back. Sometimes they do need to take a step back. So I wouldn't say it's just a bad thing. Necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, John, you didn't know that? Ray, you know that Creature Commandos Ray is cast? Ray, Creature Commando comes out in 3 months, man. 3 months. 3 months. Pay attention, Ray. Oh, Degrassi, I know you're busy and stuff, but I'm gonna send you a clip on your DMs, and don't show it with your friends. It's private. About Campia. Oh, it's not that one, huh? Oh, I don't have it. Shit. Oh, I deleted it. Oh, maybe. Okay. I'll send it tomorrow, man. All right, I'll delete it. All right, so.
Other things, right? For other things. Right. Maybe he could come in and just do voice work again like he did for that, but...
Here, okay. Let me go find it. Shit. I'm sorry. Oh, shit, what did I do?
Again, I think this would be the most interesting. If you could get a Bradley Cooper to join the DCU, that would be huge. Even if it letting him direct some stuff, which, by the way, would not be a bad thing at all to let Bradley Cooper direct. But again, I think, Mario in the live chat gave a great one. Harvey Dent. Bradley Cooper as Harvey Dent. That you do a Two-Face standalone film and
Oh, I can see that for sure. Bradley Cooper's Two-Face. It's Harvey Dent. You know, I could definitely see that. Actually, if I was DC, if I was Matt Reeves, I would snatch up Bradley Cooper as his Harvey Dent. Not DCU's, but Matt Reeves. Or maybe he's already been cast. Like, I was thinking this too. If he's like, I was thinking both possibilities that he might be, maybe he is Harvey Dent in a Joker too, or if he's not, if I was Matt Reeves, I would snatch him up as Harvey Dent. And you know what? Why not a Two-Face series? Harvey Dent Two-Face series based on the Batman stuff. And Bradley Cooper star. That's Emmy nominated. That's Emmy nominated stuff right there, man. Think right there, okay? Whatever. Oscar Emmy nominee Bradley Cooper has been Emmy nominated for Harvey Dent in the Two-Face series, whatever. Two-Face series. Too old for Reeves' dad. He wants somebody younger, but it's not a bad idea, right? Oh, And I wasn't even thinking about Two-Face series until now. Really. Okay. I wasn't thinking about Oscar Isaac. Is that like yeah, like what's he gonna do with Marvel, man? What's up in the air with Marvel and Oscar Isaac? I think Oscar Isaac could be a great Harvey Dent. I think he would kill in that role. Fill in that role. I think the Batman universe will be some of the best cinema ever done. And not comic book related at all. Honestly, I really do. I think the Penguin show will show that comic books are just more than just what they're perceived. That these big award shows, the Golden Globes, the Emmys, the Oscars, you could take comic books seriously, as at real an art that should be rewarded for major awards. Because I always think like when I watch comic book movies, and I think we watch comic book, playing a villain is difficult. I think playing a villain is very, very difficult. Okay, I think playing the Joker is the Joker. You need a great actor to play the Joker. I think a Joker is a very difficult role to play. Okay. It's just look how like. I'll get back on this. Obviously, when you watch 1989's Batman, Jack Nicholson's Joker, it's like watching Fly Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson. It's such a great movie, right? One of his best movies, right? Shining, Fly Over the Cuckoo's Nest. But that's like the Joker is like Fly Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 180, man, not 180, turned up to a whole new level. I think you really need a great actor to play the villains in comic book movies. I really do. Okay, even the cheesy villains. At times, you look at Loki, Tom Hiddleston. Nobody knew who he was until he became that role. You need that. Okay. Eric Eckhart as Two-Face / Harvey Dent. I think he was great in that role. I think you really need great villains to play great actors or actresses to play villains. More than the hero role, honestly. But let's get back to this.
Let him direct that. That could be pretty fun.
I also find it interesting, the cast, to see which one of them will actually get a lead role, like be the star of the film,
versus just like
versus a part of a team or something like that.
Right.
I believe all these actors on this list can lead a movie, like with the right character. It's just that it'd be interesting to see how he shuffles them if they do all come to the DCU.
I still haven't become convinced that Palm could lead a movie yet.
Right.
She's great as a role player. Like, I love watching her as a role player. And I'm still not 100% that Bautista can lead a film yet.
I think
Dave can. There's not the Army of the Dead was not it, but I think Dave can. People like Dave Bautista.
I just vision him as Swamp Thing, and I think he'll do fine.
I don't think it'd be not a Swamp Thing.
It's that.
So, yeah, I think Bradley Cooper is like a 10% chance.
Yeah.
10% chance. So, obviously, Sean Gunn, because he's already cast, but I think he'll be even more there. I think Chris Pratt is a pretty decent possibility. Dave Bautista is an interesting possibility. Michael Rooker.
Paul Bettany is Red Tornado. I'm kidding there. You get the joke. Get the joke. Why is that Paul Bettany is Red Tornado?
I think it's a 100% thing that they'll find more places for him in there. Anyway, that's kind of how I see it, guys. Now, some people are saying, John, what about Vin Diesel? I'm not going to, I feel bad saying it. I'm not going to count Vin Diesel as a member of the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy when literally all you had to do is go into a sound booth and say, I am Groot.
He still gets credited, though. He still gets credited.
I don't take nothing away from it, but I'm not going to include him in this conversation. So, and I'm a big fan of Vin. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of Vin Diesel, but I just don't think he fits into this conversation. Anyway, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this? Who would you say are the 2 or 3 most likely, taking Sean Gunn out of it, are the most likely Guardians of the Galaxy cast who you could see popping up in the
How come he did Cyril Poulter? He's part of the Guardians now.
DCU. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below
Warlock.
and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for
All right.